Welcome, Yo Bro Nation. I am Zach. Welcome back to the channel. Excuse me, I think I'm fighting a cold. Welcome back. This is your WWE 2K19 Universe Mode Royal Rumble match preview. As promised yesterday in the draft special, I'm doing a match preview special here tonight. Welcome one and all. Thank you for everyone who did go and did watch the draft special. Now, after consulting with the anonymous commissioners, general managers, whatever you want to call them, after consulting with them, they came up with 7 fantastic matches. Obviously, you know there's the 2 Royal Rumble matches, plus an additional 5 matches that they put together to crown champions. Now, before we get into all that, let's take care of some house business, of course. As always, you do have Facebook, facebook.com/YoBroNation. You got Twitter, which is YoBroGaming1. You can also go to Discord, join that. That is at YoBroGaming, or YoBroNation. You also got StreamLabs. You can donate there. There's no price tiers or nothing like that. You can go to StreamLabs, YoBroGaming, and reviews. I'd also like to thank everyone who's came and watched both the SmackDown and Raw reviews, and for those who came and watched the NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool review. All those videos are up on the channel, as is the draft special. You can go back and you can, go see who was drafted to what brand. It was 14 rounds plus an NXT round. That was a pretty fun video. So far, it's doing pretty good. So, I'd like to thank everyone who's been going in and watching those, just checking my stuff. So, there's also some other things. If you want to help support the channel, there's a multitude of ways that you can do that. Starting with this little gem. Patreon.com/YoBroNation. There's 6 tiers to choose from. You can be a co-executive producer, or an executive producer, or a producer on the channel. You do get credit in every video. You'll get a shout out, as well as being able to actually have input in the creative process of the channel with all our different videos and things that we'll have coming up and doing, especially with the wrestling trivia, which I am working on getting that going. You can also get Yo Bro Nation podcast and Retro Rewind and the best of the best countdowns. Those you'll get 2 days early. You'll get those on a Wednesday when the rest of them come up. Let's see. They'll go on Saturday, so you get those on Thursdays. You'll get those on a Thursday when the rest of the people get them on Saturdays. You'll also get to help vote on the Retro Rewinds. There's actually a poll up on both Facebook and Twitter. You can go to both of those and vote on that. There's 4 options to choose from. Also, right now, there will be, I believe it's the Friday before the Royal Rumble. No, the Saturday before the Royal Rumble. I will also, it's either Friday or Saturday. It'll probably be Friday because I got this 2K19 thing. But you will have a best of the best countdown, counting down the top 10 Royal Rumble winners. That is coming. See, it's funny. I'm sitting here trying to decide, well, what day do I have it wrote down. I just don't, I'm not looking at it in front of me. But there's many, many different tiers you can choose from. Lots of options. I mean, the Patreon is an awesome way to help. There's 6 tiers. It's not obligated. And so if you're sitting there, you're thinking to yourself, well, you know what, Zach, I'm not really feeling the whole Patreon thing. That is 1000% okay. You don't have to. If you're not into Patreon, there is another option. You can go buy our merch at TeePublic.com/YoBroNation1. We got the classic retro Yo Bro Gaming and Reviews t-shirt, the new Charlotte Reigns, the new, and honestly my favorite, Yo Bro Nation Recess Never Gets Old t-shirt. Yeah, that's supposed to be my face. I don't know. If you guys seen the hat, you'll recognize it. Also, the new Yo Bro Nation design. And there is a Kissing Bandit t-shirt. You guys can go get that. That's one of my favorites as well. You guys have those options to choose from. So, I mean, it's all up to you guys as far as whatever you guys want to do. So, You let me know. You guys decide what's going to happen on this channel. This is a family, as I always say. So, and if you guys don't want to do any of those options, like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel. That does help the channel, and it does go a very, very, very long way. Get me some coffee. It's early. I'm getting this stuff taken care of. Man, I'm telling you, lots of stuff with this 2K universe mode coming up. One quick announcement involving 2K. Now, what I didn't initially plan to do this, but since I'm doing this today, and I like what it does, and I like the style that I'm going to be going and approaching this with, before every pay-per-view, the Friday before each of those shows, probably around the same time the night before, maybe a little earlier, I'm not totally sure on the time, I will do a full match preview before every show for those who haven't been able to keep up with all the Raws and the SmackDowns that are going to happen prior to the shows. Initially, it was just going to be for this because, well, I'm not doing any of those prior to doing the Rumble. Let me scoot this a little closer. So yeah, initially I was just going to do it for this because I didn't have it. But then I was thinking, you know what? I think doing these prior to each one would probably be pretty cool. Just kind of like a, not exactly a kickoff show, but just like a special. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'll do this the day before. Then everyone can kind of say, oh, okay, yeah, we got all those matches. It'll come with its own theme songs, all that awesome stuff. So, you know, it's something I think that would be pretty cool. You'll get the layout, you'll get the music, you'll get all the matchups. So I'm super excited about this. Like I said, my, how do I put this? My anonymous, we'll just say anonymous, the undisclosed people in charge. And yes, you guys are probably thinking it's actually me in charge of these. It's actually not. It's not fully me in charge of these. At least I want you all to have that illusion, okay? But the anonymous people in charge of these two brands have come and put together a really interesting match card. Now, some of these matches you may like, some of these matches you just might not. I'm honestly not entirely sure, but we're going to go ahead. We're going to run down this card. You hear the music playing in the background. What is the first match? What is the first match they have set up? Well, it is for the Universal Championship. It is a fatal four-way match. Obviously, the first overall pick, AJ Styles, is involved in this. The Beast, Brock Lesnar, and Braun Strowman. Now, you'll notice that there is no one in that fourth spot. It's blank. Well, who's it going to be? Well, the powers that be are giving you the option to vote. And I'm not sure if the iCard's going to pop up, but if not, I will give you guys an option to vote. I'll put the link down in the description, or you'll see it in the iCard. However, you guys get to vote. This is an extra, the fans' choice to be the fourth and final competitor in this Universal Championship match. It's either going to be Aleister Black, Dean Ambrose, Rusev, or Bray Wyatt. You guys can go and vote. Voting starts tonight and ends the Friday before the Royal Rumble event here on the channel. That will be the fourth and final competitor, the mystery competitor. That is who you guys can go and vote for. I think it is a fantastic looking matchup. It's interesting to see, can the Beast be dominant even against these men? We got Braun Strowman, AJ Styles, obviously the smaller of these three men, but who's going to be that fourth guy? I have a feeling I know who people will vote for. Excuse me, we'll just have to wait and see. Now, this isn't obviously the only world championship being put up on the WWE Championship. This is a dream match of sorts. Daniel Bryan versus the Demon, Finn Balor, for the WWE Championship. I know, for me personally, this is a match I want to see. The powers that be on SmackDown have decided that the Demon should be the guy to face, who obviously at one point was the most over guy in the entire company. It's the new Daniel Bryan versus the Demon. How can you not like this match? How can you not go into this match and just ask yourself, wow, how did we never get to see this to this point? Well, we're going to see it. It's going to be first done here on this channel on the 2K19 Universe mode for the Yo Bro Nation. So, I mean, think about it though. The Demon, the Demon is undefeated in World of Wrestling Entertainment. So we're gonna see how he fares here in the Universe mode. You guys are probably thinking this is so silly, but I'm loving this. This is like the most fun part for me. So, yeah, we're going to have the Demon versus Daniel Bryan, the American Dragon, the extraordinary man who does extraordinary things, whatever you want to call him. Finn Balor's alter ego, the Demon, he's going to be there. I mean, there's no build to this match. Do you need build for this match? I really don't think that you do. What else do we have going tonight? Or tomorrow, or next week? Well, we also have the Raw Tag Team Championships. Now, before everyone shits on this, before you guys go crazy, for the Raw Tag Team Championships, I felt that if I was bringing up the Street Profits, they're going to get brought up. Obviously, they should be considered. So talk to those in charge. And they agree with me. The Street Profits do deserve it. And we all know that the Bullet Club, or the club, whatever you want to call it, the Good Brothers, they have been underutilized. They will not be underutilized in this sector of wrestling. In this confinement. The Good Brothers, they are going to have their shot. Now, if they win, obviously they're going to be two-time Raw Tag Team Champions. If they lose, they go down to the bottom of the barrel and they work their ways back up. But I find this to be a very interesting matchup. Two smaller guys versus the two bigger guys. You know, these, I mean, it's the Street Profits are the hottest thing going in these at the moment. Not so much in NXT itself, but they've been called up. This is their shot. This is something that I am super pumped, super stoked to see. So, I mean, we're going to get it. We're going to see where they go with this. We'll see what happens, man. Raw Tag Team Championship match. What else is going to be on the line? As I stated prior to the pick, Buddy Murphy will represent the entire Cruiserweight division. They are all on SmackDown. Therefore, representing SmackDown, the Cruiserweight Championship will be defended in a triple threat match. Cedric Alexander and Drew Gulak will face off with Buddy Murphy. I'm sorry, I'm like trying not to cough and stuff. But yeah, these guys are going to go on it in a triple threat match. Obviously, powers that be felt that Buddy Murphy needed to be in this, and Cedric Alexander, being one of the longest running Cruiserweight champions of this modern era, had to be in this. And Drew Gulak, I think, is the wild card in this. You know, he's obviously great with submissions. He can fly when he wants to. I find this to be probably the most interesting matchup on the entire card. That's not a, main card type of matchup, because the Cruiserweights are looked down upon. But I think these guys would more than steal the show at this pay-per-view. So we'll just have to wait and see how this pans out. I would put my money on Buddy Murphy, but we'll just see what actually happens. But we're not done yet, guys. There's more championships on the line. Also from SmackDown, Tag Team Championships are on the line. Obviously, you've got to argue these could be possibly the two best teams in wrestling, at least in the WWE. This had to be the matchup. The Usos will face off against the Undisputed Era's Kyle O'Reilly and Roderick Strong. It had to be these guys. You had to go with these guys because in reality, there is no real other options. You know what I'm saying? Like, this has to be the matchup. These guys are the best in their at the time. You know, with Undisputed Era and the Usos, they are the best teams. The Usos, time and time again, show why they're the best team on SmackDown. They're remaining on SmackDown. Undisputed Era, up to this point, has been the best team in NXT. You have to put these guys against each other. So I love this matchup. This is the matchup that I think I am looking forward to most. So it's again going to be an interesting thing to watch. So Jimmy and Jay versus Strong and O'Reilly. Will Bobby Fish be there? We don't know yet. We'll find out next week. So now, as said and promised, there will be two Royal Rumble matchups here at this event. We're going to have the the 30-woman Royal Rumble match. The winner, of course, faces the champion of her choosing at WrestleMania 35. There are participants already being booked who are guaranteed to be in this matchup. Of course, with not all being announced. So here are the participants who are currently in this match. Nia Jax, Tamina, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, Liv Morgan, Ember Moon, Asuka, Ronda Rousey, Carmella, Natalya, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, the Iconics, Sasha Banks, Becky Lynch, Charlotte, Bayley, Naomi, Mickie James, Mandy Rose, and Sonya Deville, with more names, more surprise names to appear in this match. Who knows who's going to be in this? There are other names who have not been added, but there are surprise entrants, and surprise entrants is obviously, pretty freaking, that's the biggest part of these Royal Rumble matches. Who is going to be in these matchups? You always want to know, well, who is next? Who's going to be that number 30? Who's going to be the first guy? That's what makes these exciting. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that WWE made sure that the women could be in the Royal Rumble matches in Universe mode or in 2K19 in general. So the 2K19 Universe mode 30-woman Royal Rumble match, it's going to be awesome, I suppose. But it's not just the women doing this. The men are in this as well. The 30-man over the top rope Royal Rumble match. Obviously, the winner of this faces the champion of his choosing, as is the women. There are names who are for sure going to be in this matchup. You have John Cena, Samoa Joe, Baron Corbin, Shinsuke Nakamura, Rey Mysterio, Randy Orton, Bobby Lashley, Elias, Mustafa Ali, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, Big E, Jeff Hardy, Drew McIntyre, Andrade Cien Almas, Adam Cole, baby, Killian Dane, Bobby Roode, and Chad Gable. Now, that's not even everyone who's in this match. Between both Royal Rumbles, look at the names that you guys have. John Cena, who's a free agent, he's going to be able to bounce between both shows. Samoa Joe, Nakamura, who's the previous one, Rey Mysterio, who's the previous one, Seth Rollins, you got to look as a favorite. Bobby Lashley, Kevin Owens, Randy Orton, who's another winner. Or could it be someone who's never been in the Rumble? Could it be Killian? Could Adam Cole be a guy who pops up? Maybe Kofi Kingston finally gets it. And on the women's side, Asuka, Rousey, Ruby Riott, Naomi, Bayley, Sasha, Becky, Charlotte. There's so many names. Who's going to be the dark horse? Maybe a Peyton Royce or Billie Kay could win these matches. The possibilities, they're obviously endless. Okay? The Royal Rumble, unpredictability, right? And like I said, we haven't even got all the names for both of these Rumbles. So, who's going to be the ones who walks away the victors? We just don't know yet. Of course, all this stuff, all these matches, this is the date and the time. The Royal Rumble will take place Saturday, January 26th at 1 p.m. Pacific Time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Yo Bro Nation YouTube channel. So, that is your entire card. You guys in the comments, you let me know what match is the match that you're looking forward to seeing, with or without build. Make the build your own. Whatever you want it to be, how would you build it, okay? Guys, it's up to you this time. Also, don't forget, you get to vote on the Universal Championship's final and fourth participant. It's either going to be, and I'm going to reiterate this, Aleister Black, Dean Ambrose, Rusev, or Bray Wyatt. One of these men will be the fourth man in the Universal Championship match, while the other will probably be in the Royal Rumble. So, surprises will be all over this card, guys. This, I think, without any build, you don't need to go for the build. It's going to be amazing. This is going to be an awesome show, and I can't wait to call it. Now, for those who are asking me, am I going to make sure I know who wins? No. I have no say over who wins. Excuse me. I am just there to set the matches up and let them happen. You know, the powers that be, they tell me who they want in the matchups. I set it up. That is how it will be. They want to remain anonymous. I will keep them anonymous. They are in control. I am just the mediator. I am the guy who calls the matches. That will be my job. I'm the one who makes sure this whole shindig works. So I am a third party who's not in charge of money at this point in time. Who knows? Good chance. But Daniel Bryan versus Finn Balor, Lesnar, Styles, Strowman, and Mystery Man, Buddy Murphy, Cedric Alexander, Drew Gulak, the Cruiserweight Championship, Usos, Undisputed Era, Gallows, Anderson, Street Profits, the Women's Rumble, the Men's Rumble. This is such a stacked card. I don't see a weak spot in this. Who's going to be the other participants? Who's going to win these matchups? Who's going to win the Rumbles and go to WrestleMania and challenge the champions of their choosing? It's so awesome, right? The women get to challenge the champion for the women's division, or women's champion to be determined later on. The winner of this will face the winner of the Men's Rumble will face the Universal Champion, the WWE Champion. This is going to be such a good show. I'm super excited, super stoked. I knew this wasn't going to take long. I'm so glad that you guys are here with me. I want to thank you guys for coming in and watching this. Let me know, guys. Seriously, throw it in the comments. Who do you predict to win? Go ahead, select who you guys want. I will, like I said, iCard above or in the description below will be the links to you to be able to vote. So we're gonna see it. We're gonna see this show Saturday, 26th, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific time. That will be going up on the channel. I'm excited. We're gonna see this. I can't freaking wait. I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. So, let's see what happens, guys. I want to thank everyone for coming in this video. Remember, all those videos, they're up on the channel. You guys can go back and watch them. SmackDown, Raw, NXT TakeOver, UK, Blackpool. Go check them out. The draft was up yesterday, guys. If you guys are like, well, who else is on what brand? I didn't get to watch that. Go watch it. It was up there. It's up from yesterday. The draft. Go watch it. Go tell me what you guys think. Share this video. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Join us. Become a part of the nation. Patreon. All that good stuff. I am Zach with the Yo Bro Gaming Reviews channel. Let's just go ahead. The Yo Bro Nation, thank you guys for coming in, and I will see you guys all, I don't know, soon. Thank you guys for coming.